Welcome back to the Bespoke Growth Series. Today, we're talking about retail. Retail is another area that can feel uncomfortable for stylists, especially early in their careers. And a big reason for that is because product recommendations are often misunderstood as sales. But the goal of this episode is really to shift that perspective, because retail, when done properly, isn't about selling. It's about guidance. A phrase you may have heard before is tell, don't sell. And that idea is incredibly helpful behind the chair. Instead of trying to convince someone to buy something, your role is to simply educate them and guide them toward what will help them maintain the result you just created. One of the easiest ways to begin that conversation is by asking about guests' current home care routines. What shampoo are they using? How are they styling their hair at home? Are they having any challenges that they deal with day to day? Maybe their color fades quickly, the hair may feel dry, or they struggle to recreate the style they leave the salon with. These little details tell you a lot. They give you insight into where your guests might need support. From there, your recommendations become much more thoughtful and natural. If you made a change during the service, whether that's adjusting the color, changing the shape, or adding texture, you can also think ahead of how the change will affect their routine at home. With the right tools, techniques, and guidance, guests are much more likely to love their hair from the moment they leave the salon until the next time they sit in your chair. And that's really the goal. It's also important to remember that home care isn't always about products. Sometimes it's simple lifestyle guidance. Things like installing a shower filter, avoiding going to bed with wet hair, or adjusting how they dry and style their hair can make a huge difference. Sometimes it's even helping them use the products they already have at home more effectively. That kind of advice shows your guests that you truly understand their hair and you're coming from a place of genuine care and concern. You're not trying to sell them something they don't need. You're helping them get the best possible result with what they have. And interestingly enough, when guests experience that level of care and guidance, something powerful happens. They begin to trust you. So when they eventually run out of the products they have at home, they're much more likely to come back to you for advice on what to use next. Retail then becomes a natural extension of the service, not a sales moment. Just like consultation and rebooking, it becomes part of the overall guest experience. You're not selling, you're guiding. You're making sure your guest leaves the salon confident that they can take care of their hair until the next time they see you. And that's really what professionalism behind the chair is about. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.